Hi everybody, this is Joe with Club JoJo bringing you another fabulous dancer. What is your name?
Hi, I'm Saphira.
Hi Saphira, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Good, doing good, looking good. I love it. You have like a different look, innocent but a little spicy. I can tell you have an edge to you. Oh yeah, that giggle tells it all. Saphira, do you prefer to be called exotic dancer, stripper, or entertainer?
I prefer exotic dancer when I'm in the club. I do other type of performances at those times, like with flow arts and fire and such. So with those, I'm just entertainer then. But yes, I prefer exotic dancer in the club.
Okay, with all due respect, I didn't know you did all of those other talented things. No wonder, I knew you had something else too. I knew there was something more to your story. I'd love to hear a little bit about that. So is it like a hobby that you do or?
Yeah, so several years back I kind of got into the rave community and I do other things with like I do a lot of like underground stuff around the city.
Nice.
So I just I love dancing and like whether it's like I do dancing in drum circles, I do dancing like EDM music, I love doing flow arts, I do a little bit of fire stuff.
Definitely an entertainer, and I love that. So for now, let's talk about your exotic dancer, your lifestyle a little bit, okay? How long have you been dancing for?
A little over 3 years.
3 years?
Yes.
You got a baby face. All right. Do you want to say how old you are?
I am 25. I'll be 26 in a couple months.
Yay, happy early birthday.
Thank you.
So how long you've been dancing for 3 years? How did you hear about dancing?
Okay, so I wanted to be a dancer since I was 7 years old.
What?
I saw like music videos and like stuff like that. I saw it in movies or whatever. And I was that little kid. I was like, I want to do that.
I love it.
I loved watching the dancers, all the pole moves. I loved the money falling down. It was so pretty, and I was like, that's what I want to do.
Beautiful, right?
And it took me a while to get there, but here I am.
And here she is, Miss Saphira. Okay, if you guys are here, hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you. Miss Saphira, did someone teach you how to get started in dancing? I mean, you sound like you're already very talented, so did it come easy?
So I was a little overweight. So it was very difficult for me. It took about a week just to be able to climb the pole.
Okay.
And it was a lot of conditioning my body to do it. For the most part, I am self-taught and did a lot of like watching videos, tried stuff at home, tried stuff in the club. Starting out, I've had a couple people kind of show me some stuff. The last club I was at, there was this girl, Mercy. She was absolutely mesmerizing. I used to go around calling her the mesmerizing Mercy. And like, she didn't try to be my teacher, but she was a little bit of my teacher. I admired her so much. I would copy her whenever I could.
Okay.
And some of my favorite moves are copied from her. I adored her.
Sweet. So people have no idea how strong you have to be to get on that stage and do any type of pole work at all. So I'm glad.
It is insane, yes.
Right. I'm so glad you mentioned that. People have no idea. I'm just like, whew, whew. So what would you say your style of dance is here in the exotic dancing world?
I'm very much a spinner. Like, I like being upside down and spinning. So I actually consider myself a bit of a dragon. That's part of where my name comes from, is actually from a dragon in a book that I read as a child. So I like flying. Anything that feels like flying, that is my dance style. And I like, I love the hip sways.
Okay.
So
freaking fabulous. I love that explanation, everything, and it's very unique. So definitely appreciate that. Did you know anyone when you started dancing?
I had a friend who, we never danced together, but when I actually really started getting into it, she was previously dancing for a few months, and so she helped encourage me to actually get up and do it.
Sweet. Do you prefer pole dancing, private dancing, floor? What's your favorite?
Pole dancing, for
Pole
sure.
dancing? Okay.
Yes.
You pretty much kind of already explained why, so that totally makes sense. And my favorite question again, is dancing empowering or degrading?
When it comes to the pole work, it is definitely empowering. I love the environment of the girls. And you know, if people are actually tipping on stage, like, it feels good. When it comes to the couch dances and private rooms, depending on the person, sometimes it can be a little degrading, but for the most part, it's empowering.
Okay. And you know what? When those people come in and make you feel uncomfortable, you can totally take it in your hands and say, okay, I'm done.
That's one of the reasons why I love dancing, is because I've been in a lot of negative situations in so many different jobs, and this is one of the few jobs where I can walk away.
Awesome.
I have that power to do that.
Total control. Definitely love it. So, have you had a favorite dance moment?
So how I was talking about the girl Mercy, who was my inspiration before, I had this move where, like, she hook your leg and you, like, cross
she's
them
doing
over.
moves. Hold on.
You, like, hook your leg around the pole, cross it over, and you lean out, and
Whoa.
it's like, it's all core muscle and like the pressure on your legs. And the first time I was able to do that, I remember I just, like, I did it, I was upside down, I felt like I was flying, and then when I got back up, I was jumping up and down, so excited. Like, it was an amazing moment. Like, it's still, thinking about it, still kind of gives me some, like, excitement chills.
I can tell you're excited. Like, I can feel it, and I'm smiling from head to toe. I love it. I love it. I love it. Miss Saphira, describe your ideal guest.
So my ideal guest is typically, I like the slightly chubbier, nerdy guys. I like the ones who want to talk about books or like fantasy type stuff, because I'm a big fantasy person myself. I like the sweethearts, you know, the ones who are gentlemen and who really appreciate a woman. Like, you have to, I really feel like you should appreciate women, their bodies, like who they are and who they embody, to be able to, I feel like that's what you should be coming in the club.
Exactly. Okay, do you have a preference to dance for men or women?
Probably women. I really enjoy, I'm a big boobs person.
Oh my God, I love boobs.
So I like to ask women if they're comfortable with it, if their boobs want some attention, and so I very much enjoy that. I enjoy dancing for women.
Love it, love it. Okay, here's a little personal one. Does dancing affect your personal life?
I mean, I sometimes get some extra attention when people hear I'm a dancer, but I mean, like, most of my family knows. I'm very proud of it. Even if people, like, even if some family members don't want to hear, I'm like, hey, I just learned a new move. I'm like, I enjoy doing it. It's something I'm proud of. It's something, it feels like an accomplishment anytime I can do a new thing. And so, not really. It doesn't really affect my personal life.
Sweet. Saphira, this is our last question. Do you have any advice for a brand new beginner dancer?
So I do like to tell girls to, you know, be aware of men. Working here, like, As I said, I prefer the ones who are gentlemen, sweethearts, appreciate a woman's body, but we don't always get those. I like to make sure girls know, especially when they're younger, like we have a variety of people who come in to see us. And I also like to tell girls to, when it comes to pole, take it slow. If you don't have the experience of, doing other things like gymnastics or other type of dancing, you need to condition your body. And I like to tell girls, like, it took me a while to do most of the stuff I can do. And that is something, like, if you don't feel like you can do something on the pole, if you feel anxious about it, or you're just like, I just don't know if I have the strength for that, feel free to try it. But if you like absolutely feel in your gut, don't do it. Take it slow. Like, there are things you can do to condition your body and know your boundaries, know your limits.
Very important. All right, guys and girls, that is major game, and she just gave it to you for free. We always love that and appreciate it so much. Saphira, do you have a social media page you'd like to share?
I do have Saphira Baby 39 on Instagram.
Okay.
That is my only dancer account.
All right, I'm gonna attach that in the comments below so everyone can check her out and leave her the most warm, loving, welcome comments there is with her beautiful self. Thank you so much, Saphira. We appreciate you.
Let go and let go, baby. We're going home. Isn't it hard to imagine? Just open up your heart to the magic, magic.